Hi, this is Mike again. Today I wanted to address possibly the number one cultural issue, which is immigration. Immigration is one of the fundamental building blocks that help make America the unique nation that it is. But the debate over border security and immigration has become toxic because politicians have put politics before principles. Reasonable Americans find themselves trapped between zealots on both sides. For over 2 centuries the United States has welcomed millions of people from every corner of the globe, and today we lawfully admit over 1 million people every year. That is more than any other country in the world. The debate is not about whether we should allow immigration, it's about how we should do so in a way that protects American sovereignty, respects the rule of law, and is beneficial to all Americans. So, what does a thoughtful agenda for American immigration reform look like? Here are 4 guiding principles. Number 1, we must respect the consent of the governed, that is the will of the people. Individuals who are not citizens do not have a right to American citizenship without the consent of the American people. That consent is expressed through the laws of the United States. Through those laws, we the people invite individuals from other countries under certain conditions to join us as residents and fellow citizens. Number 2, we cannot compromise national security and public safety. Every nation has the right, recognized by both international and domestic law, to secure its borders and ports of entry and control what and who is coming into its country. A disorganized and chaotic immigration system encourages people to go around the law and is a clear invitation to those who wish to take advantage of our openness to harm the nation. Secure borders, especially in a time of terrorist threat, are crucial to American national security. Number 3, becoming a citizen means becoming an American. We must preserve patriotic assimilation. The founding principles of this nation imply that an individual of any ethnic heritage or racial background can become an American. That's why we have always welcomed immigrants seeking the promises and opportunities of the American dream. Patriotic assimilation is the bond that allows America to be a nation of immigrants. Without it, we cease to be a country with a distinct character, becoming instead just a hodgepodge of different groups. If we are to be a united nation, living up to our motto of the pluribus unum, out of many, one, we all must understand and embrace a common language, history and civic culture. And that not only benefits America, but also those immigrants and their families who aspire to prosper here. Number 4, our lawmakers must respect the rule of law, and immigration is no exception. Failure to enforce our immigration laws is unfair to those who obey the law and follow the rules to enter our country legally. Those who enter and remain in the country illegally should not be rewarded with legal status or other benefits. When politicians condone such behavior, they only encourage further illegal conduct. Based on these principles, immigration reform should include transitioning to a merit-based system. We should end practices like chain migration, birthright, citizenship, the visa lottery, arbitrary per-country immigration caps, and any form of amnesty for those here illegally. We must close loopholes that prevent enforcement of our laws and have overwhelmed immigration courts, allowing illegitimate asylum claimants and other lawbreakers to remain in the U.S. indefinitely. And we must take on these issues one by one. A comprehensive deal subjects the fate of policies with universal appeal to the fate of the most controversial topics. The keys to begin by working on the solutions on which most Americans agree. We must and can address this issue in a manner that is fair, responsible, humane and prudent. This is too important an issue to not get right and too important issue to be driven by partisan agendas. Let's stay focused on what is best for the welfare of all Americans, both those of today and those of the future. To study more about the events that are occurring today, watch some of our other videos. Nehemiah Reset's mission is to assist Christians in developing a biblical worldview as it pertains to relevant cultural and biblical issues. We seek to inform Christ's followers, equip them, and mobilize them into action to vote for their biblical values and to actively engage the culture. We are also committed to help Christians and non-believers develop a better biblical view. Nehemiah Reset produces videos and ebooks to assist members of the church in developing a biblical worldview when it comes to cultural issues. We produce videos on key topics like public school indoctrination, the woke agenda, sex education, equity and inclusion, climate change, immigration, religious freedom, and much, much more. To learn more about Nehemiah Reset or to watch some of our videos about the culture and to build your biblical worldview, go to our website at nehemiahreset.org or our Rumble.com channel. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Thank you for watching this video from Nehemiah Reset. We hope you found it informative and helpful. Illegal immigration has been a contentious issue in the United States many years, and the handling of this issue has varied under different administrations. If we compare the statistics of illegal immigration under the Biden and Trump administrations, specifically focusing on the numbers of illegal immigrants apprehended, deported, and those seeking asylum, We will also explore the implications of immigration policies on national security, with a particular focus on the issue of potential terrorists among immigrant populations. Under the Trump administration, there was a significant on illegal immigration, with a focus on deterring illegal border crossings and ramping up deportation efforts. According to data from U.S. Customs and Border Protection or CBP, the number of apprehensions at the U.S.-Mexico border reached a peak of over 144,000 in May 2019. Additionally, the Trump administration implemented policies such as the zero-tolerance policy, which led to the separation of families at the border, and the migrant protection protocols, which required asylum seekers to remain in Mexico while their cases were being processed. In contrast, the Biden administration has taken a more lenient approach to illegal immigration, with a focus on humane and compassionate policies. According to data from CBP, the number of apprehensions at the U.S.-Mexico border has increased under the Biden administration, reaching over 173,000 in April 2021. Additionally, the Biden administration has taken steps to reverse some of the harsh immigration policies implemented by the Trump administration, such as ending the Remain in Mexico policy and halting construction of the border wall. In terms of deportations, the Trump administration deported a record number of illegal immigrants during its time in office, with over 900,000 deportations in fiscal year 2019. The Biden administration, on the other hand, has focused on prioritizing the deportation of dangerous criminals and individuals who pose a threat to national security, rather than detaining and deporting all undocumented immigrants. When it comes to asylum seekers, both administrations have faced challenges in processing and accommodating those seeking asylum. Under the Trump administration, asylum seekers were often reported as being subjected to harsh conditions and lengthy processing times, leading to a backlog of cases. The Biden administration took steps to address these issues by implementing policies to expedite asylum processing and provide more resources to asylum seekers. However, these steps also have made it much easier for illegals to come into the country. In terms of national security implications, the issue of potential terrorists among immigrant populations is a concern that has been raised by both administrations. While the vast majority of immigrants are not terrorists, there is a fear that individuals with malicious intent will exploit the immigration system to enter the country. According to recent records, it appears that the number of terrorists who have entered our country has significantly increased. The handling of illegal immigration under the Biden and Trump administrations has differed in terms of enforcement policies, deportation numbers, and asylum processing. While the Trump administration took a more aggressive approach to illegal immigration, the Biden administration has reduced the verification process and allow illegals to enter the country easily. The issue of potential terrorists among immigrant populations remains a concern, and it is crucial for policymakers to address this issue.
Thank you for watching this video from Nehemiah Reset. We hope you found it informative and helpful. Our mission is to assist Christians in developing a biblical worldview as it pertains to relevant cultural issues. We seek to inform Christ's followers, equip them, and mobilize them into action to vote for their biblical values and to actively engage the culture. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our Rumble, YouTube and Facebook channels. You can also visit our website at nehemiahreset.org to learn more about our vision, our resources, and our upcoming events. Thank you for your support and God bless you.